we need to pray for Colombia. I saw in the visions of the Spirit, there was a wind coming. But when I connected to this wind, I realized it was a wind of a man. And this man was starting some form of a revolution, like a riot, a revolt, and we need to pray, okay?
Miguel Uribe, a presumptive presidential candidate, said Petro's attacks show he knows he's losing support.
He knows that he lost and that more and more Colombians reject his administration. He is hurting the country, but we are not going to fall into these useless discussions. It is evident that he is the one who is harming the country, and we are here marching for a better Colombia.
Thousands of people marched through downtown Bogotá and other cities on Saturday, calling for the removal of President Gustavo Petro. They're challenging the administration's attempt to overhaul the country's health and labor systems, among other initiatives. Many are also motivated by the deep distrust of the president and his former life as a rebel fighter.
That's why we're marching today. He put his hands on the tax reform because he wants to steal money. He put his hand on health and has turned the entire health system into a disaster. The president does not represent us. He is a person who has never paid for his crimes and does not know how to behave properly.
Right-wing parties had managed to mobilize massive crowds in a previous protest in April, but this time only their core supporters came out.
While clearly much smaller than April's massive rallies, the opposition believes that these protests will help them keep pressure on the government of Gustavo Petro, as the government tries to push forward as many social and economic reforms, and as the opposition is already gearing up for the 2026 presidential elections.